Hello everyone, and thank you for watching this again. Today we're going to talk about one of the most useful data structures, which is stacks, and a very important and popular problem, and which is balance brackets. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain a little bit what is a balance brackets problem. Actually, for every opening brackets, you should have a closed brackets in some kind of order. That means that it's a balanced, expression. Let's look to the example of hackering. Here we have three test cases. Well, just like I'm gonna look for the first one. Like you see, for this opening brackets, we have a closing brackets, but in an order that makes it a balance. Let's look at the second one. We have another opening, and then we have a closing one for the third one, which makes it balanced. And then the algorithm is gonna be just like if you found a balanced and a closed bracket for this opening, we're just gonna delete all of them, and then we're gonna have these two, and then you're gonna find this one is matching closing brackets for this one. Yes, so we get rid of them, and then have another opening and another matching close, so we get rid of them, and then have an empty stack. If you have an empty stack, means that you're successful and your expression is correct. Let's go to the first one. We have an opening, an opening, an opening, and then we have a closing. Okay, let's look if this closing it's matching for the last opening bracket. Oh no, it's not matching. So this makes it an unbalanced. So we cannot like push pop it out from our stack, and it stays there, which means that our expression at the end is gonna be not good. Means not balanced. So the algorithm. So let me explain to you this. Here in our solution problem program, what we have here is our main. What this is a bit not a lot of confusion, but here in the main, um, a stack HackerRank actually HackerRank already done a scanner for us that's gonna get us the information we need from outside. And then we have the T refers to the number of test cases we go of expression that our code should run on. For example, here is 3, and here we have already it's been written for us how we're gonna get our expression. And we have here we're going to just write yes or no. If our method here static, return yes or no. And like I explained before, static is very popular here in competitive programming, because you can just use the expression in here without actually declaring the object dot the expression. But there's just one problem. You have to do it inside the main, because main is static, or inside another function that is static. And another thing, it's not really used unless the function is independent from the object or the state of the object. Now we got here, so I need to explain a little bit of things. So we're going to use stacks because it's the most efficient way to work on such problems. And because we don't have so much time, I'm just gonna walk you through my code, view the result, the code that I did for this challenge. Clearly it passed all the test cases. I'm just going to explain the is balanced expression. Here we have a stack, and let's make a little bit of comments for you. We can do this in here, so we can just do this, and let's make a little bit of comments in here, be a little bit professional. The thing that I was never. Okay, here we're gonna declare a stack to handle our declare a stack to handle our okay, second this handle our expression brackets. Like you see, this is a declaration, and it's a string because we're going to you can do a character, but I prefer most of the time using strings over characters. And here we have this loop, this loop to work on brackets. Yes. So this is the first one, and this is gonna see if it equals, those brackets. If it's equals this bracket or this bracket or this bracket, we're just gonna push it in our, in our bracket, in our, stack. Why? Because it's an opening bracket. If our bracket is an opening bracket, just push it into the stack. Understood? So it's an opening bracket or another opening bracket. It's like we have three kinds of opening brackets, so we're gonna push it right there. Else, if it's not an opening bracket, then it's a closing bracket. In case the bracket is a closing bracket, this is what happens. And something else which is more important, our bracket is not empty, our stack is not empty, and stack not empty. It's a closing bracket and the stack is not empty. We're gonna say, what if it's empty? We're gonna push it anyway. Yes, we're gonna push it anyway, but you can think about it like it's a very algorithmic way. If it's a closing bracket and our stack is already full, it's already empty, then it means it's already not balanced. You can just return false from here. But just a way of thinking. I thought I'm gonna do it first, and then I said, why not just keep it simple and do it the algorithm way. So if our string is, what we're gonna do, if it's a closing bracket, we're gonna see if there's a matching bracket. It's a matching opening brackets in our stack. So here we take the first I don't know what's wrong with me today. The first character in our stack, and here we are. We choose, when we do this with pick is a function on stack, and it gives you the last or the top of the stack, which means like the last bracket you enter in our stack. And then we have here and then we're gonna do something for every for this stack. If it equals this one, it's a closing this one, and the peak equals this one, then we're just gonna pop it out, which is okay. This is this is the game. Every single matching, we pop every single matching brackets. Same in here and the same in here. Otherwise, we're just gonna push it inside the closing brackets. This one. The closing brackets. And keep going like that. And here, if we end up, like you see, this is the loop. So it's gonna go through every single bracket in our expression. If we end up with, if our stack is empty, it is a balanced expression, otherwise it's not. It is not. And the like this we actually finished commenting this, this program. I can just soon I'll be trying to put all my programs links in GitHub, and see you soon, and thank you for watching. And if we can submit our code just to see if that's working, and of course I already tried that, so it does work for every single test case, which means that the code um, is correct. And here we go. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, or tell me any suggestions. If something you don't like about my video, just tell me. All ears. If you liked me to do a different way, just tell me. I'll be all ears. Thank you so much for watching.